Hello and welcome to the course on Introduction to Data Modeling. Data modeling is a huge subject area, and we would be covering a lot of topics from basics to some advanced topics. Some of the advanced topics that we cover in this course can actually have a separate course by themselves. So for this course, we will just cover the introduction on those advanced topics. And if you are interested in learning the advanced topics in detail, then I would request you to search for that course on that topic on our site. The intention of this course is just to introduce everything related to data modeling so that by the end of the course you have an overall knowledge about this particular subject area. So let's begin with our course on data modeling. In today's world, every organization, whether big or small, needs to make decisions and be successful. Organizations need data to analyze what happened in the past, they need data to see what's happening today, and they need data to predict what's going to happen in future. So all organizations need a good data platform to be successful, and any data platform to be successful, whether it's a BI application, a data warehouse, or a big data implementation, there should be a good data model. So it is really important to know what a data model is and what it takes to have a good data model. So let's begin by learning what exactly is a data model and why do we need a data model. So what is a data model? In very simple terms, a data model can be defined as a tool that uses symbols and text to explain a subset of information. To understand it better, let's consider a scenario. Imagine that you are in a foreign country for a meeting. You've been to that country many times and that you feel that you're quite familiar about the country. So you decide that you will rent a car and drive to your meeting. So on the day of the meeting, you go to the hotel reception and you ask about the directions, and then you rent a car and then you start driving. After driving for some time, you realize that you're not where you're supposed to be, that you're completely lost. But thankfully, after driving around more, you see a gas station and you decide to go in and ask for directions again. So you go in and you see someone at the counter and you try to ask him for the directions. But unfortunately, that person does not know your language. And he's not able to understand whatever you're trying to tell him. So you then show him the address, and then what he does is takes out a paper and a pen and draws out the directions for you with roads, roundabouts, turns, and signals. Something like this. So you take that piece of paper and get back to your car and start driving again, following the directions given on the paper. And after some time, you are able to reach your destination without getting lost again. So what he did was he gave you a map, which is actually a model of actual roads. A map simplifies the geographic landscape, and in the same way, a data model simplifies the information landscape. As Dave Haberman has mentioned in his book, you can consider a data model as a wayfinding tool for both business and IT professionals, which uses a set of symbols and text to precisely explain a subset of real information.